Have you had enough of building the same house all the time in Minecraft? Look no further than this video because I've got all the perfect styles for you. Because today I have 5 designs. Yes, that's right, 5 different designs for you guys to try out in Minecraft. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I decided to start off with a medieval house. These are very popular. Right, so here we have the medieval house, which as you can see, we just used some simple blocks. We even put some dead coral in there because it just kind of looks cool with the tuff and the cobblestone. But you don't need to do that, okay? You don't need to do that. And up on the top layers, we added some snow, which contrasts nicely with the bottom layers. And on our roof, we've got some deep slate, just a little bit of texture in there, and it doesn't hurt and looks pretty cool. We got a chimney over here, which is quite nice. I quite like that design. I also, which you probably saw in the time lapse, I actually moved the house up by 2 blocks so that I could put in this nice foundation, which just goes along, kind of gives it a bit more support. And over here we've got a nice little staircase which you can just go up to get to the 2nd floor of the house. Next up, I went for a cottage. Right, and next here we have just a kind of cottage, which I think looks quite nice. We added some pale oak, which contrasts nicely against the roof. We've even got these nice little dormer windows in, which I think look really cool. We use scaffolding for the windows, which is different to what we've got on a lot of these other builds. And here it's just kind of cute, and we've put some foliage down and plants life, just some leaves. We've also got this little extension on the back, out on the side I mean, which looks kind of cool, and I think this one looks quite nice. I like the brickwork and stuff. Here I grabbed up all of the blocks that we'll be needing for the Mediterranean style. Right, and next here, this is probably my favourite one, I think. It's Mediterranean kind of style, which I think looks really nice. I really like the roof. As you can see, I put a little diagonal on this one. And it's really colourful, and we've even put some resin bricks, which I've never actually used before, but I think they look really cool in this setting. Got a cool little chimney that comes down here, and also a raised kind of like patio kind of thing that comes up here, so then you can go inside, which obviously there's no interior. Did you expect me to build an interior? Really? But I think the green looks really nice, and I think it goes quite well with the orange. And we even used some bamboo trap doors there, just for the windows, and I think that looks really cool. And there's another house in here which I think diagonal really fits the theme. I couldn't really build just one house, but I think two like really works in this style. Next is the Japanese style. Right, now over here we have a very different style to all of those, and we got a Japanese kind of style, and so here, as you can see, we got just some different sections. Put some acacia in, which I think looks quite nice. It's also got this really weird roof style that's made up of slabs at the bottom, and then it goes on into like stairs to make it more steep. We also used some bamboo blocks in there, which I think look really nice, and the calcite works really well in this style, as well as having a nice little balcony to just kind of, you know, hang out in. But yeah, I think this build looks really awesome, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. For the last build of the day, we're doing a modern house. And last but not least, we've got the modern house, which is very different to all the other ones, as we got like this weird like boxes almost. Like they're basically, to build this it's really simple. You just basically put a bunch of boxes together, put some balconies on. Looks kind of good, and it's quite a fancy style, so like there's a lot that you can play about with. As you can see, we've got some garages here. But the blocks can sometimes be a little bit more difficult to obtain in like survival, because we've got all the concretes and stuff. But if you're in creative, or maybe if you're just really good at survival, then this is definitely a choice for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Maybe drop a comment on what I should do next. If you got an idea, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.